Hey, welcome back, fellow Beamer merchants. Today we are gonna go ahead and show you how to remove the hood latches, and they sit right here. Okay, they're under the radiator support. We're gonna show you the tools and steps that you need to take in order to remove those. And one way you know that these need to get replaced is your hood is not opening. What happens in most cases that I've noticed is there's a spring in here, okay, and what happens if this is faulty or you need to get replaced, the spring gets stuck. So when you pull your handle on your lower foot deck by the pedal sections, you'll hear a click, but either this thing will pop open and this won't, or vice versa. This will pop open and this won't. So when you get the handle, which sits right here, and you try to pull the hood up, you'll notice that the hood lifts from here, but it's not lifting from here. And again, that's because of these faulty items. Okay, so anyhow, to get started is we're gonna need one of these here. Okay, we're gonna need a 30 Torx. Looks like this. We're gonna need a ratchet with a small extension and an 8 millimeter, and one of these right here. I call it the puncher because it punches through anything you want, so whatever it is. Anyhow, let's keep moving on. So those are the tools you'll need. Obviously, to remove that, you need to remove the bumper. I've gone ahead and done that, and I've also gone ahead and posted up a video on how to remove a bumper from an E39 5 Series. So if you want to know how to remove a bumper, go back to the video, which you'll find it here, and that's the first step. So once you've done that, basically what you got to do is obviously come to the side. Okay, the cable latch, it runs from the bottom here, comes out here, and then there's a breaking point here, and then another cable goes here down to your pedal section, and that it goes down, and that's where basically the handle is. So anyhow, the reason why you need this tool here is I've gone ahead and removed it already, but as you can see, there's some plastic pins right there. There's one and one here, and those pins sit inside here. Okay, so they sit right there. And now when you remove this cover part, again, it's plastic, it's been through heat, and it's very fragile. So when you go ahead and I take this tool, I squeeze it here and I pop it out very slowly. You don't want to break these pins, because then if these get broken, this thing's going to fly everywhere, and you don't want that. Okay, so once that's done, you open the cover. See, pop open the cover, and you basically, it sits, there's a cable. See this cable here with the end? It sits in here, right there. Okay, so you go ahead and remove that. It's a little challenging. It goes right like that. You basically got to pull it up, and it should come out here. So once that's disconnected, see, this is loose. Now you can actually come here to the front. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we need to remove this cover here, the shroud. Okay, because the latches are sitting under here, right there, and if this is on the way, it's gonna be harder to remove. So what we need here is, I call it the puncher again. If you see in the top, you put it here in the middle, and then you punch it. Just hit it from the top, and the pin should fall through. That's been done already. And the same thing, you put it in the middle, you hit it with something on the top, and the pin falls through. Let me go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so I went ahead and punched it. Let me show you here. These are how the pins look. Okay, the pins sit on the top, so when you punch it, they fall down. Just be careful to catch them, because you're gonna have to put them back. Okay, so it sits right there. That's how it looks. Okay, next you take the Husky here and just pop these pins out. See, come out right here. You come out here, pop these out here. So take those out. Okay, you're done there. And again, the pins look like this. The mistake most people do is they try to go ahead and pull it from here, and they are breaking this. So anyhow, make sure you keep save these and the other pins too. Okay, next you go ahead and disconnect the cable. This cable here, disconnect it. You go ahead and take a ratchet with an 8. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and there's a 8mm right there. We gotta remove that. Then we have to come down here. Obviously you're gonna have to cut this zip tie and pull this middle pin out with the Husky. I'll show you how to do that later. And again, you come here on the side, you remove these bolts right there. Okay, let me do that. Okay, I've gone ahead and removed the 8mm bolts. They look like this. Okay, the next thing is we gotta go ahead and focus on this here. There's a middle piece, and what you do is you take this Husky and you pop it out just like that. Okay, it should come out. There you go. Now you should be able to pull this off here. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm gone ahead and done that. Pretty much you just got to go ahead and wiggle it. It should come out. This here, you turn it, it should come out as well. Okay, so once this cover is removed, now we go to the top again and we remove some bolts. Okay, by removing the shroud that sits here, it basically gives you access to the lower brackets down here. They sit right here, so you got to take those off. Of course, to take these off, you got to come up here. There's 3 Torx, 1 here and 3 right here. Okay, and the tool you'd use is a 30 Torx with the ratchet. Okay, so let's go ahead and take those off. Okay, I'm gonna remove 1 more here. Before I do that, this is how the 30 Torx bolts look like. And again, there's 2 here and there's also 2 or 3 here. Okay, so let me remove the last bolts and then I'll show you what the next step is. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and remove the top bolts. Now what we can do here is just stick our hand and this should slide off. Okay, again, you gotta be pretty patient, you know, right here, right back. Take that off right there. You see this thing should come off as well. See that? It should come off right there. Just take your time. Okay, this one here, because it's in a tight spot, you just got to go ahead and wiggle it and it should come off. Okay, see, this one here already came off. So pretty much if we pull this out here, pull the cable, there you go. And to put it back, you're gonna do the reverse. You're gonna stick this cable through here, you know, slide it and so forth. So this is one side of the latch, and we just got to go ahead and remove this cover here. And I'll go ahead and do it as well. But anyhow, that's how you remove it. Okay. If you need this part, contact us. We have a few of these available in stock. We can definitely go ahead and give you good pricing, ship it out to you. And this should go ahead and fix your hood issue. Okay, or we hope that it fixes it. So again, nothing was broken here. Those clips are good. Okay, and you're all set. So again, once you remove that, you're set, and then you just go ahead and to install it, you do the reverse. Put it back on. Make sure you keep these bolts. Okay, because you're gonna need to put them back. Basically, every bolt you take off, you know, have a pan or a small bucket aside, and put everything in there so you know, so you don't lose any bolts. Okay. So there you go. Again, thanks for watching, and if you need any used parts for a 5 Series E39, let us know and we'll be sure to go ahead and ship it out to you. Okay, again, thanks for watching. You have a great day.